The Three Billy Goat Giraffe. This is a story about three billy goat giraffe trying to cross a bridge and outwit a troll who wants to eat them. There were once three billy goats who lived in a meadow at the foot of the mountain, and the last name was Giraffe. There was a big billy goat giraffe, and the middle billy goat giraffe, and the little billy goat giraffe. They all three jumped about among the rocks in the meadow and ate what grass they could find, but that wasn't enough. One day, the littlest billy goat giraffe looked up at high mountain overhead, and he thought to himself, "It looks as though there was a great deal of fine grass up on the mountain. I believe I will just run up all by myself without telling to anyone and eat so much of grass that I will grow as big as anyone." So off the little billy goat giraffe started without telling his brothers a word about it. He ran along, tip-tap, 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 until at last he came to a wide river with a bridge over it. Now the little billy goat did not know about it, but this bridge belonged to the great terrible troll, and the little goat had not gone more than halfway across when he heard the troll shouting under the bridge. "Who's that going across my bridge?" shouted the troll in a great loud voice. "It's me, the littlest billy goat giraffe," answered the little billy goat in his little bit of voice. "Oh, is that littlest billy goat giraffe, is it? Well, you won't go much farther, for I am the troll that owns this bridge, and now I am coming to eat you up." And with that, the troll looked up over the edge of the bridge. When the little billy goat giraffe saw him, he was very much frightened. "Oh, my dear, good Mr. Troll, please don't eat me," he cried. "I am such a very little goat that I would scarcely be a mouthful for you. I have a brother who is a great deal bigger than I am. Wait till he comes. He did make a much better meal for you than I would be. But he is much bigger than you are. He might be tough. Oh no, he's just as tender as I am, and a great deal bigger." "Oh, yes, great deal bigger. Very well then, I will wait for him. Run along." So the little goat ran on, tip-tap, 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 along the bridge and on the mountain to where he was safe, and glad enough he was out of the scrape. Now it was very long after this that middle-sized billy goat giraffe began to think he did like to go up on the mountain too. He did not say anything about it to the great big billy goat giraffe, but off he set all by himself, trap trap, trap trap, trap trap. After a while he came to the bridge where the troll lived, and he stepped out upon it. Trap trap, trap trap, trap trap. He barely reached the middle of it when the troll began shouting at him in his great terrible voice. "Who's that going across my bridge?" "It's me, the middle billy-sized goat giraffe," answered the middle-sized billy goat in the middle-sized voice. "Oh, is it? Is it you? Then you are the one I have been waiting. I am the troll that owns the bridge, and now I am coming to eat you up." At that, the middle-sized billy goat giraffe was in a great fright. "Oh dear, Mr. Troll, good Mr. Troll, please don't eat me up. I have a brother that's a great deal bigger than I am. Just wait till he comes along. He did make a better meal for you than I would. A great deal better. Yes, a great deal bigger. Very well then, run along, and I will wait till he comes. Only the biggest goat there will fit to make me a meal for me." The middle-sized billy goat was not slow to run along as the troll bade him. He hurried across the river and up the mountains as fast as he could go. Trap-titty-tap, trap-titty-trap, trap-titty-trap. And just weren't he and his little brother glad to see each other again and to be safely over the troll's bait up where the good grass was. Now it was the turn of Big Billy Goat Gruff to begin to think he'd like to go up on the mountain too. I believe that way the little Billy Goat Gruff and the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff have gone, so he to himself, if I don't look out there, they will be growing so fat up there and they will be as big as I am. I think it would be better go and eat the grass along the green mountain side. So the next morning, off the set in the pleasant sunshine, clam, 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 clam. It was so big you could hear the hoofs pounding on the stone while he was still on a mile away. After a while, he came to the bridge where the troll lived. Out he stepped on it. Clam, clam, clam. And the bridge shook and bent under his weight as he walked. Then the troll that lived under it was in a fearful rage. Who's that going across my bridge? He bellowed in his voice, and that was so terrible that the little fish in the river swam away and hid under the rocks at the sound of it. But the big Billy Goat was not one bit frightened. "It's me, biggest Billy Goat Gruff," he answered in a voice as big as the troll's own. "Oh, it is? It is? Then just stop a bit, for you are the one I have been waiting for. I am the troll that owns this bridge, and now I am coming to eat you up." And with that, the Greek troll poked his nose up over the bridge, and his eyes looked like two great mill wheels, and they were going around and around in his head with rage. But still, the Billy Goat was not one bit frightened. "So you are troll, are you? And you own the bridge, do you? And now you're going to eat me up? We will just see about it. I have a forehead as hard as stone. I will mash you up all with my body and bone." When the troll heard the big Billy talk about this, that he was behold, so that the middle-sized Billy Goat and little Billy Goat heard him all the way up the mountains where they were. He jumped up on the bridge and put down his big bushy head and ran at the big Billy Goat, and the big Billy Goat put down his head and ran at the troll, and they met in the middle of the bridge. But the Billy Goat's head was harder than the troll, so he knocked him down and thumped him about, and he took up on his horns and threw him over the edge of the bridge in the river below, and the troll sank like a piece of lead and never was seen or heard of again. But the big Billy Goat went on up the mountain, and you may believe that his two brothers were glad to see him again and to hear the great big troll was gone from under the bridge. And now after that they all stay up on the mountain together, and the smaller goats ate so much grass and grew so fast and fat and big that after a while no one could have told Big Billy Goat from another. The moral of the story: we shouldn't be too greedy.